Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial we'll be drafting, cutting and sewing a kiddies ball gown. So I did a little illustration of what we are going to be making. So here is our pattern. I want to believe that we all know how to draft the basic bodice, because what we are doing in this tutorial is to alter this basic bodice block into to create a yoke from it. Okay, and if you don't know how to draft a basic bodice pattern, I'll be dropping the link below. Okay, you have to watch my previous videos on that. So this is our basic block. Okay, so what we are going to do next is to alter this basic block. So for us to create our yoke, I have to come down from the neck, from this original neck I created, neck depth. I have to come down by 2 inches. So you're supposed to know these are children. We are not supposed to reveal too much. So I feel 2 inches is okay, but depending on the style you want to create, okay, you can still do more, but please don't do too much. So I'll quickly come down here by 2 inches and I'll put a mark to it. Okay, so on this part I want to use the midpoint of my armhole, okay, as a matchup. Okay, so I'm also going to use the midpoint for the back. So for the neck depth, I would like to come down by 3 inches from the back, from this neck depth, not from the apex here, from here. I'm going to come down by 3 inches. Okay, so I'll put a mark there. So the next thing I'll do is to come in with my curve and try to connect it. Remember, from our illustration, it's going to be like a sweetheart neckline. Okay, so with your curve you have to keep adjusting until you connect your perfect desired style. Okay, and then I mark it out. Okay, so after marking for the front, I'll transfer my curve rule to the back. I'll try to adjust it to get the perfect style I want, and next thing I'll do is to mark it out as well. Okay, so now it's ready. Our front yoke and our back yoke, as you can see, okay, is ready. So the next thing for us to do now is to mark our zip line. So this is me trying to mark the normal 1 inch allowance for the zipper. Okay, so what I usually do, I usually alter my zip line so as to eliminate every kind of bulge that we experience at the back. Okay, first of all, I'm trying to remark my neckline for the back, okay, to connect it with my zipper, as you can see. So next thing, I would like to come in from my chest line. I like to come inward by 0.5, and at the down part, the waistline, I like to come in by 0.25. Do you understand? So after measuring it and marking it out, I will now use my ruler to connect those 2 points that I just mark out now, from my neckline to my chest and then to my waistline. Can you see it now? Right, so after doing that, I will still come in from the actual measurement I have. I'll come in by 0.5 for the chest line, and then I'll do the same thing for my waistline. I'm just trying to eliminate the bulge. Can you see? I'm sure if you're looking at what I'm doing right now, you will definitely understand what I mean. So I've transferred it back and I have my zipper allowance back. Do you see? And then I'm going to cut out the excess in front. Okay, so this is what I've been practicing, and it has been helping me a lot to give that perfect fitting at the back. Okay, so next thing I do is to label. So I'm writing out my front yoke, okay, and as well as the back yoke. So it's always good to label properly. Okay, so next thing I'll label the center front, and I'll also label the side front and the side back. So once I've labeled them properly like this, I think the next thing for us to cut out. So I'll quickly cut out my pattern. You have to watch this part carefully so that you know how to cut. Okay, make sure you don't cut out or cut into your pattern. So this is me, I've cut it out properly. You can see everything is neat. So this is what we need. So but it's not yet over. We still have to cut out our yoke to detach it from the main body. So this is me, I've cut out our yoke and it's okay. So the next thing we'll be doing now is to transfer this beautiful pattern to our fabric. Stay tuned.